I don't really have a direction for this. This is candid, one take. You might have seen my other compliment myth video. This is, I guess, a follow-up video to that. And this is something I want to say to the fragrance community. I want to say to my watchers, if you're here on my channel and you're enjoying what I'm doing, fragrances that are something, it's for you. It's not for everybody else. So stop going to these like top 10 designer complimented videos if you don't want a designer fragrance. Buy the fragrance that you want, that you like. You will not be complimented unless that person wants to compliment you, unless that person wants to speak to you. Compliments are not a myth, but compliments don't happen for everybody in the same way they happen for others. It's so much more important to have a fragrance that's congruent with you, that makes you feel a certain way, that gives you a certain feeling, that makes you confident, that inspires you emotionally more so than pleasing other people buying these designer generic shit fragrances, okay? Stop buying this crap. I've seen these people with collections that are like, 10 of the same bottles, like Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage, Allure Sport Extreme. Like, it's all, those are like the same fucking line, just a little different. They're basically the same thing. There's no diversity in the collection. There's no diversity in what you have. And diversity is so important in your fragrance collection. To be able to evoke these different emotions and feelings with the weather, with how you feel, with night or day, things like that. When you buy like the same crap, like, oh, we got Prada L'Homme, all that. It's basically the same thing minus a little notes. Oh, this one's a fragrance softener. Oh, this one has grapefruit. Like, stop doing it for other people. Really, because no one, this is something for you. And it is so much more liberating, so much more interesting when you make it for you, because you can shop for all kinds of crazy and interesting niche fragrances. There's so many out there. Tons of combinations, unbelievable combinations out there for you to try and have, but you're afraid you won't do it because, oh, is it going to get me compliments? And that's what's holding you back in this hobby, and that's why your collection sucks. So you need to still, and I'm not doing this to take you down. I'm doing this to beat some sense into you that you should explore. It's so much fun to explore the niche fragrances. It's so much fun seeing these new scents, smelling these new things. I did this Russian tea review. The Zoologist line, all the different Nasamato lines, all the stuff I like and chill. But it's all, you have what you like, and I like what I like. You're allowed to like what you like, anything. And that's what's cool, is you can have any kind of vibe going on. And that's what's so interesting. It's such a profound fashion statement. But you choose to neuter yourself by picking something that everybody smelled because you wanted to get compliments. If you look like certain people in the fragrance community, you're going to get compliments if you rolled in cow dung, okay? It doesn't matter what they were wearing. It never mattered what they were wearing, okay? But they're going to sell that idea to you, but that won't work because we don't all look the same, and we have different characteristics and features and aspects. So you can't hold yourself to that standard of who they are. You need to hold your own, and that's what's so much more interesting, is you, your own person. That's somebody I would like to get to know, is an individual, rather than, oh, I bought this because so-and-so told me to get it. It's like, oh, that's not cool. That's like, that's not cool that you got it because somebody told you to get it. That's not interesting. It's so much more interesting when you have a unique fragrance, and I'm like, that's really different. Like, what inspired you? Like, why do you like that? And that's such a more interesting conversation as being like, oh, so-and-so told me to buy it because they said it was sexy and would get me compliments. What? Dude, you're not going to get compliments. Like, compliments are so rare unless it's like, they are. I mean, I've been complimented, and I get it. Like, I'm fucking bald. Like, I get it. I'm not going to get all the compliments I get it. Expectation management. But that's the thing, is I have that self-awareness. Not everyone has that self-awareness. I know at the end of the day, it's better for me, it's healthier for me, and it's more interesting to others if I choose what I want rather than just something mass-pleasing. I mean, I'm running out of things to say about it because there's only so much to say about it. But really look for individual... There's so many interesting niche channels on YouTube where people who are incredibly talented reviewers who aren't getting the credit they deserve because they're reviewing absolutely nutty stuff that I've never even heard of. I'm learning new stuff every day. And they're not getting the attention that you deserve because you're watching your 100th Prada L'Homme video. Like, what more do you have to learn about that shit fragrance? Like, it's not like, and I'm not trying to sound like a niche snob, but at the same time, I'm like, why are you still here if you're not going below surface level? Why? What are you gaining? You're just reaffirming what you already knew about generic trash. So, and I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, and if this is the first video you see of me, you probably think I'm a jerk. And it's okay, you're allowed to. But I'm trying to inspire you to be different and to research and find cool things, and maybe I can learn something from you. Maybe I can pick up a cool fragrance idea from you, and I've learned a lot from other people. There's a lot of great channels I've learned from. I'm subscribed to great channels, and I learned from them. This isn't about me just doing my own channel and building up. This is just a hobby I do for fun. Like, I'm not, like, I have little decants I've got. Like, this is just something I enjoy. It's like wine sampling or whatever. Everyone likes their sampling, stuff like that. I don't have any illusions that one of these scents is going to make me unbald and attractive. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I have no... I guess I could spray it on my head and it would project more, and I can have this, like, umbrella bubble miasma. But that's not what it's about. So that's all I have to say about it, people. Be individuals. Don't be followers. Have your own fashion trend. I want to find you and smell something different on you and be like, what is that? Because I haven't smelled that. I don't recognize that. Teach me. Teach me what you're wearing because I want to know what you've got. I want to know what you know because clearly it's not what I know. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, if you're still watching, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to put out, stuff for everybody. I'm trying to teach everybody about what I'm learning at the same time so we can kind of do this together. Anyways, thanks for the watch, everybody.